I think that we cannot just rely on God. We have to also do our own work. I think the secret to success, it doesn't matter if you come from a little village in Tar or from a big town. There's one thing that you have to do, and that is you have to first of all work your ass off. And number two, you have to have a very clear vision of where you want to go. You have to be brave. You have to be tough. Have the discipline to follow through. And it is very important that you don't listen to the naysayers. Because in every step of the way, when you make decisions like, I want to be a bodybuilding champion of the world, people say, this is impossible, this is an American sport, it's never going to happen. When I wanted to be in the movies, they said, you have an accent, it's never going to happen. No one ever became a leading man when you have an accent. You have a huge body, you weigh 250 pounds, you look like a monster. It's all off. Forget it, it's not going to happen. So the naysayers were always there. Even in politics, when they ran for governor, they said to be a mayor first and maybe an assemblyman or senator, but not to be around for governor. So I never listened to the naysayers because I believed what Nelson Mandela said, that, everything is always impossible until someone does it. Then all of a sudden say, oh yeah, that could be possible. So that was a very important, in order to be successful, to not listen to the naysayers. There is no such thing as a self-made man. Because so many times people say that you're a self-made man, you're the perfect example of the American dream and this and that. And these are all great compliments, but the reality is that don't ever call me self-made man. Because I would not be here if I wouldn't have had parents that were dedicated and gave us the love and the affection and the discipline and all of the stuff right from the beginning. I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't have had the help from so many bodybuilders. Joe Weider that brought me to America, who is the father of bodybuilding, with the confidence. He paid for the first apartment. If I wouldn't have had the Dino De Laurentiis on the beginning, who was one of the greatest producers of all time, or Jim Cameron, to say to me that I want you for Terminator. So all of these people help. So how can I say that I'm a self-made man? Including when I was governor. When I became governor of the state of California, I had 5 million people voting for me. Every one of those people that voted for me helped me to become governor. How can I say that I made myself, right? So those are the things that I think were important for me to be successful. And like I said, it doesn't matter then from what village you come from anyway. You have to recognize that, and those are kind of the elements that make one successful.
شده در رسانه آموزشی بیزمگ. بیز همیشه یک گام جلوتر.